This video is rated TV 16, has some harsh language which may not be appropriate for younger audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Heavy metal explosion coming at you with another figure discussion, and this here is this is Transformers Generations Selects Seacon Overbite. Now this is one of the 2 out of 6 that I really wanted. The other one is the Kraken or Sea-Wing figure. And early on, I had them all pre-ordered and started to cancel and canceled the wrong one. So luckily this one got brought out. And obviously when Sea-Wing was reissued through Hasbro Pulse, it was short-lived so quickly that I wasn't able to get it. So I am going to be looking for a Sea-Wing. Those are the only ones I really wanted out of this, because the set number 1 is just a little bit too expensive for the overall set, being that these are $35 a piece, and whereas the rest of your combiners were mass retail, so they were what, between 16 and maybe 20 bucks. I was able to get the full Abominus and the Dinobots, but this set, because they're, I guess, importing it from Takara Tomy, I guess that's why to me, I would have thought they would have had this one exclusive to the US market, and the God Neptune would be the alternate version, which would have been exclusive, technically exclusive, to the Eastern market. So that way, the traditional colors that we're used to would be a normal price range. So I'm a little disappointed that this set is so hard to technically get, because now once we go to eBay in order to try and pick up the pieces off of eBay, they're probably going to be about 50 bucks a pop, and I'd rather do without at this point. I am happy I got this, because 2 of my more favorite toys when I had this as a child was the Manta Ray and the Shark, along with Abominus, which I did get this one because I like this guy, and I do think that maybe he should have had a little bit more, like, be able to stand a little bit, the head pivot, but because the head can't pivot, you having them doing this number here, that there, as opposed to your other shark character, which he takes a lot of and this is, I guess, his mold mate. So, you know, there's a bunch of similarities here. Obviously, the arms are similar. I want to say these legs, the tail, and that's maybe the chest piece right there. So, a little bit of waist, I guess that's part of the chest. Anyway, so these two guys are your mold mates. And I guess because both of them are some sort of shark, I guess that's why I liked it so much. So, but this one being more closer to a shark than this one is more of a shark beast. So, yeah. I'll go ahead and keep him in the background here. Unless he becomes a problem for my focus. So let's get into accessories here. So, as we know, one of the other things that I missed out on getting the whole set is acquiring the full sword. And I guess really I'm not missing anything. So yeah, it's cool as is. And once we get them in robot mode, then we'll be able to take a better look at that. The other thing is this gun. Man, this is a pretty big gun. As you can see, there's no paint apps, but there's plenty of detail on it. And it's pretty neat. I think you can store it like right here, and then underneath. Right. Well, nope, missed it. Hello. Okay. Well, missed it. And one of the biggest features that I think leaps and bounds over the years, Hasbro's been doing the combiners ever since Combiner Wars, which, you know, we all know their appendages sucked. It was not good. Their feet, their hands, nothing was good on that until they started with that all-female, I think it was a fan vote or something with the fans created that set, I believe. Anyway, leave that in the comments down below because I can't remember anything right now. And that started your articulated or pivot feet, where they could have more of a stance and whatnot, but they still had the same, I think, screwed up hands. And then we got into the Power of the Primes, which they all came with the ratcheted and pivoting ankles, etc. for their feet, but the hands still sucked up until now. And right here we have articulated fingers, we have one thumb, and look how thick this thing is. And it's not really all that hollow either. I mean, it is, but it isn't. And the other good thing is because they can go, you can swap them right to left and whatnot. The thumb pivots. So you can give them, what is that, left hand. Don't make fun of me. And this is the right hand. I'm getting old. The mind's going. I had to hold up my own hand in order to figure out which hand that was, which side. I believe this still comes out in order to do your power of the primes stuff. And what is it? This has, excuse me, guys, has slots right here. It looks like in order maybe to slot back here, something like that. That's just in case he needs to scratch his butt. Oh, yeah, right there. There's it, right there. Yeah. But I thought this was supposed to transform, but that must have been one of those third-party ones. Anyway, so yeah, let's get into details here. Mouth opens and closes, opens, closes. And look at that, it's silver. So that looks like it's painted because if you look in there, and you can't really see here because I'm holding it way up here. Here, look in the mouth. Look in the mouth, y'all. Look in the mouth. Okay. But in here, it looks like it didn't get a whole lot of paint, so it looks like it's supposed to be this color base. But this bottom jaw, oh, there we go. This is the base color, and this is all painted, so that's neat. Purple and pink, hands and claws. Purple forearm, purple shoulder with some gold, got some yellow there. All this is painted. Still have your little port right there. There you go. So you got a port under here for possibly the gun, and port right there. You can put it from either way, I believe. I broke them. No. The feet, man, they're pretty loose. The arms are pretty loose too. Well, that one's not, but this is fairly loose here. Then you got the tail. One thing I would have liked is like a little pivot joint here, but I know this is Hasbro. This isn't third party. Her third party could probably, you know, add that articulation in there and cover it up somewhere along with the tail in order to give it a far more dynamic and realistic pose. But yeah, that's pretty much all the colors. You got pink and you got teal back here, or whatever color that is, and bunch of purple there. I think it's red right here, so it's supposed to, I guess, match that there. So yeah, this guy has a pretty neat mode there, and just to I guess give a slight comparison to the hands. Look how big that hand is. Wow. This is what we need here. Hasbro needs to bring out hands and feet add-on kits in order to give us a decent looking figure that the hands don't suck and the feet don't suck bad, because like I said, the Abominus foot, the Grimlock, Dinobot's feet, they're not bad. They are a little bit narrow, but they're not bad. They're not like the aerial bots and all of those throughout the whole Combiner Wars. They're not like that. I mean, they're not great, but they're not bad. And from what I could tell from the PR shots, promotional shots, the feet look pretty good on the snap trap, because I believe it comes with, all these figures come with hands, because I think it's supposed to sit down something like this, and you got something that sticks up like this so that they can become a gun like so and sit around and shoot like that. Something to that effect. I'm not exactly sure how it's supposed to work. Granted, this is supposed to be plug into here in order to become the gun. So I didn't get any poles. Damn it all. No poles to hold my guy up as gun mode. Maybe it's still in the box. I didn't really, all I did was pull the figure out. So at any rate, let's get this guy transformed and see if I can break a figure, because we all know that I run that risk because I don't use instructions. He's so daring. Oh, I am. I'm very daring. So I think we pull him apart this way. Pull it, and then aha. I found it, guys. I found the secret way. The secret. It's a secret. Don't tell anybody. So that's not going to work like that. So, yes. I am daring. They call me Daring Dan, Daring Don, Daring Don. Is that how that goes? I know the rubber snapper falls in line with that little groove there, but this guy here, it seems like that's where he goes right there. All right, that's where he's going. I'm sorry if I'm yelling into the. Oh, that's a tight one, Mr. Bill. Ouch. And he's backwards. Oh. He's not backwards. Well, that's so weird. He's actually backwards. Okay. So he was backwards. Well, maybe I was backwards. Okay. All right. Yes, I was told I was drunk on one of my videos in the comment section. I was like, you would think so by the way I speak, but I really am not. And this figure just broke on me, I think. I think he just broke. I'm not sure. He does go in there. And he fills that out so much better than the other character. There we go. No, he's not horrible to look at. Except for right there, those daggone feet. Look at that. Damn. Damn. All right. So you put this up, put these arms down, and you turn the wrist around. Then you turn this head around, and then you do something like this. Like this. Like that? No, like this. Like this. Wait a minute. I can do it. I can not do it. Oh no, what did I do? Damn it all. Okay. I'm telling you, I'm gonna break one. It's gonna be the worst experience of my life. So this pivots like that. You damn asshole. I think that's supposed to peg in like that. I would read the instructions, guys, but man, I'm just so damn old. I just don't want to anymore. I believe it goes in something like that, but it doesn't want to. Guess I'm gonna have to read the instructions, aren't I, before I really break this guy. It's like, oh no! Oh, what have you done? Up yours. Heavy. Oh God, my back. My back. Oh, my back. My back. Yeah, my back. Oh. All right. So I had to cheat. I had to go get the instructions, and I figured it out. I know some of you guys already figured it out. Y'all a lot smarter than I am. So that pivot point right there, right here, this does slip out right often. But all you're doing is pivoting this up like that. Then you bring this back up enough in order to let these little tabs right here drop into those slots on both sides. Yes, on both sides. On both sides. Ha ha ha. So he looks over here. He's like, The least you could have done was transformed him while you had the thing paused, you dummy. You know what? I don't have to take that from you. I'm going to pause the video again. How about that? Oh. Son of a bitch. Man. All right. Okay. This is my ode to Shartimus Prime. Hello, brother. Hello, brother. Hello, brother. Okay. All right. There's enough of that. So yes, this is where we get to see a lot of the similarities. So why did it have to be $35? I don't know. Because these guys weren't 35. As a matter of fact, some of these on some of these other toy websites, you can buy them for probably somewhere around 17 bucks or less. Ripper Snapper was advertised, I think, on BBTS for a long time for probably 11 bucks, I believe. So, yeah. These guys with the sword and the articulated hands make this $35. Yeah. And the paint apps on here in robot mode is, I guess that's red, that's red. There ain't no yellow here or silver, but there's silver and yellow there. There's silver here, just not on the toes right there like it is here. These aren't painted, that's painted. That's painted, that's painted. These aren't, but that is. No silver, gold here, no gold there, which, like I said, it looks like there's a lot of similarities now that, I've got them transformed into robot mode. These legs, the waist, which is unpainted, but it's painted here. The chest, which is mostly unpainted, painted. Red here, nothing there, so that gold makes up for that. Face looks like it would have the same amount, which I like that face. Not really. This whole contraption here is new, along with these feet, just the feet, because this part is still the same. But that's not $35. This, along with all this, I mean, two. Shut up, y'all. Quit dancing. And I'm not sure, but I'm thinking that, well, I guess I'll have to refer back to the instructions to figure out how to do those feet, shouldn't I? Oh, what a dumbass. Seriously. I just enjoy, messing around with these guys and talking to whomever will listen. But if you look, they're not that far off on height at their highest point. I'm just telling you, it's not $35. And if this is an imported from Takara Tomy, then we got ripped off, because this should have been the US model, because this color scheme, from what I can remember, was a US release when the Seacons was released in the US. So it made sense for this. Yeah, this can be a Generation Select set, but let's understand this about the Generation Select stuff in the past was still retail price. So we were spending $19, $16 for, we were spending $16 for these combiners, deluxe scale figures, whereas this here is $35. This was half the price. Granted, they didn't come with as good of a hand, They didn't come with a combiner sword. But I still think that, you know, it wasn't $35. $20. $20.99. I mean, that would be perhaps inflation from Combiner War stuff. Maybe. I don't know. I really would like to see the rest of them. I would like to get this set. But I'm not spending $35 on each one of these figures and then a $55, $60 price tag. The $60 price tag for Snaptrap. I'm not doing it. $185 for the God Neptune, and you're still missing one character. Yeah, I'm not doing it because I want all 6. That was the US market version. It should not have been any form of import. So that's my biggest gripe on these guys. And I'll say it and say it and say it until I'm blue in the face. Okay. I think I've done my rant. So pushing them back, and we get your arms, all the basic same articulation as you see as let's see. Hold on. Look at that, Jay Hernandez. Mind can balance. All right. I think I did a couple shots to a couple different video collectors now on this episode. Yeah, this is a cool cat. I like this guy. I really do. I am happy I bought this guy. I might do some trades or something like that if I've got something. If y'all seen any of my pictures, maybe over at Patreon, maybe on Twitter, on Facebook at Heavy Metal Explosion of my collection. I may do some trades or something like that if you want. So, with that in mind, keep playing with your toys. Enjoy. And until next time.